All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. I do apologize earlier. I started off with OBS. OBS giving me problem, so I had to switch to StreamYard. Yeah, a lot of issues. But guys, thank you very much for coming in. Please, guys, please do hit the like button. Please do hit the subscribe button as we get on with the show. This year we have the watch along for the West Ham versus Sevilla. Michail Antonio versus Anthony Marshall. Even though Anthony Marshall didn't start this time around, but I think we'll be getting there quite soon. But as I said, people, smash the like button. Let me fix this camera here. Yes, I was slightly a bit lean. So smash the like button, people. As you know, it's been a while since I've done an extended stream. It has been a while since I've done an extended stream. Definitely just time alone, just time, people. But as you know, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to get into the show. At this moment, we have the starting lineups coming out, and as I just mentioned that there is no Anthony Marshall for Sevilla. I do think that they can, well, in the Europa League, he's actually one of their top performers at the moment. So we'll see how this one goes. Let us get on. I mean, what? So we're back on live, people. We are back on live. So it's going to be physicality versus technicality in this game. I do think that is the direction that we're going to see it. Big up J King. Mara Music. It's a big up. Big up people. Everyone who's coming. It has definitely been a while since I've hit that live button and gone live. We're expecting to see a good game of football here. Both teams. I'm gonna run through the starting lineups. Let me run through the starting lineups. Good game, a good team I'm seeing here from Sevilla as well. Start off with a 4-3-3 system. Bono in goal. Jesus Navas, who's still playing, captain of the team at right back. Nyama Dujis, good edge is centre back alongside Jules Kunde, Marcus Acuna at left back as well. In the midfield, throw Ivan Rakitic as a holding. Juan Guardan as the right central, left central of Olivier Torres. Up front, we have leading the line, yourself and Nazari, good, really talented player. Over on the right hand side, Esos Corona, we all know him. And then on left hand side, Lucas Acampos, tough player. But let's get into the West Ham team. Our main boy leading the line. Let's start off with the goalkeeper, Alfonso Areola. Right back, well, 4-3-3 they're using as well. Right back, Ben Johnson. Centre back, pairing of Craig Dawson and Kurt Zuma. Left back, Aaron Cresswell. Attacking three centrals are Declan Rice, Manuel Lanzini, and Thomas Soucek. Let me see. I'm going to check if, well, I'm going to get onto that soon. Pablo Fornals over on the right-hand side. Michail Antonio leading the line. And Nikola Vlasic over onto the left-hand side. Let me see. I'm going to check if Boyne is fit. No, but there's no Boyne. Boyne is not fit. Not fit at times. But some good lineup on the bench for West Ham as well. Issa Diop, Ben Rama, Mark Noble. So some good players on the bench for them. As you know, David Moyes for West Ham as the manager, and William Lopetegui for Sevilla. Ooh, tough name. So how is everyone doing? It's been a while. It has been a while. Big up Ayas Abdi. Wagwan, brother. Yeah, it's true. It's been a while. It definitely has been a while. I haven't. It's true. It has been a while. J King said 4-3-3 West Ham I use. Well, normally they play in a 4-3-3 because you would see what's his name? I can't remember his name. Declan Rice. Declan Rice normally sits in the gap by himself most of the time. Majority of the time, Declan Rice would sit in the gap. But I'm expecting a good game from both teams. I'm really expecting a good game from both teams. The game is about to kick off any minute now. I need to get my charger out. The game is about to kick off any minute. Ooh. Games about kickoff. So let me start. Mara Music said, big up Mara Music. It has been a while for real. It has definitely been a while. It has definitely been a while. Let me see if I can change the background. Okay, let me see if I can change that background. I'm trying to adjust the background, people. I think this is workable. This is my regular background. This is my regular background. Fix the camera. Also. So, guys, as you come in, just smash the like button, people. Please, guys, smash the like button. As you come in, smash that like button. As you come in, just smash that like button. Earlier, so I tried to go live a bit earlier today, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. But as you know, there's so much route to go in live, so that didn't stop me at all. J King said Sports Max. Oh, it's on Sports Max. Which on the channel? Mario Music said PSG fumbled the bag yesterday. Yes, of course. 100%. 100%. That was a dismal performance by PSG. You went 1-0 up. You were in pole position to win that game. Obviously, I personally think that PSG should have won that game. I honestly believe that they should have won that game. That without a doubt, they should have won that game. And as you know, it's the game of football. As you said earlier, they fumbled the bag. And without a doubt, they really fumbled the bag. And I personally believe that I think the coach has to take some form of responsibility with that, because when the game went 1-1, I honestly thought that they could have actually tighten up the central area. Tighten up the central area just to give the team that level of solidity. But they didn't do that. You saw Madrid running through the entirety of the midfield. And I'm like, what is happening there? What is happening there? J King said, like up the stream. J King said, this guy got tough. The defense give away the game, Guna. All right, so for the first goal, I honestly believe that first goal shouldn't have scored. I strongly believe that first goal shouldn't have scored. Because David Alaba, he covered the back post. It was evident. He covered the back post. All Donnarumma had to do, cover the front post, and guess where he got beaten? At his front post. He got beaten at his front post. And all he had to do was cover the back post. That's all. That was his only job. Cover the back post. That was his only job. Cover the back post. And he didn't do that. Cover the front post. David Alaba covered the back post. Well, it's as simple as that. And then now, the next goal, yeah, defensive error. Not such a good passing out from the back. So I think PSG has to take responsibility for that. I see a lot of people giving even Messi stick. I'm like, what? One of their best players on the day. There's not much Messi, Neymar, Mbappe can do. They're doing the business up front, which is getting the goals, providing the goal scoring outlet. But they're really far short in the defensive third, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see. But I do think that the coach has to take some responsibility for that. You saw that Real Madrid was literally walking through the midfield. It happened with Madrid. Casemiro, yeah, Benzema went back, dropping deep, picking up the ball, walking through the midfield. You have to fix the midfield. Paredes and Verratti, they were doing a good job. I'm not gonna lie, they were doing a good job regardless of when they were in position. But whenever they're out of position, that's a huge problem. Whenever they go out of position, that's a huge problem. We are a couple minutes away from the game now. We're minutes away from the game, people. Let me see if I could find live score. We are just a few minutes away from the game. We're 5 minutes, actually, 5 minutes away from the game. I'm hoping people. Idrissa Gueye is a good player now. Not gonna say that he came on and didn't do anything, but me, all right. For example, like that. It's just a gear coming on. That obviously has to be with them trying to solidifying the midfield. Didn't do his work. Obviously didn't do his work because they still conceded a few goals. Messi at some point was trying to calm down the game, playing the ball around, just keeping possession. All you have to do is retain possession. You're in prime position, you're leading. All you have to do is retain position. As simple as that. Just retain position. As simple as that. Retain position. Mar Music said, Push no know how to use Messi. Most coaches don't know if he's Messi. Messi's just. I'm making explain it now. I'm not gonna say me no. I'm not gonna say me no. Introvert audio said Messi is a flop. Oof. That's a big statement. That's a big statement. That's a huge statement. Speechless Israelite said, Speechless Israelite, big up. You guys really expect PSG to win? They are top shelf battlers. Sheridan Loban, yeah, you know what? I think I might do that game as well. I honestly think I might do the Rangers game as well. Oh, it's on Sportsmax. Okay, so that's good. At least I'll be basically catching it real time possible. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, I just brought up the Sportsmax app. Which one of the channels? Which one of the channels? Jaking, which one of the channels? Sheridan said, "Are you going to do the Rangers game?" All right, so I'm really thinking about it. Possible, I might do it because it's also on Sportsmax as well. I'm doing it if I'm gonna check like an hour before if Kemaru is playing. If Kemaru is not playing, I highly doubt it because really and truly these guys are the more likely the reason why I'm doing watch along. And the mere fact that Michail Antonio start, yeah. Oh, Sportsmax 2. Okay, yeah, just found it. So we're a couple seconds away from the starting line. Oh, so they're on the pitch, actually. They're on the pitch. They're actually on the pitch already. Let me see if I can bring this up. Why am I seeing this? I don't need to see that. This is not politics. This is football. We're dealing with football here, people. We're dealing with football here. Strictly football. This is strictly football. That's what we're dealing with. Strictly football. My prayers go to all those people though. But strictly football. Introvert audio said, I thought he was going to score a 60+ goal. Isn't the French league he barely have 10 less than that. Ooh. Amari said, military, if Bailey start, try do the game there. Good. That's a game that I definitely would do. What I would do is yes, I think I might do that game in event Bailey starting. I am Sim Saka Live said, I think Messi and Neymar both use our roaming players. Both are roaming players on the same pitch will always get each other's way. That's what has been happening. That's true. It's difficult to start both of these players each game now because, as he said, these guys are roaming players and it makes it difficult to really pinpoint where you'd want to play this player. Okay, so it's actually a 4-3-3, Jairus. J King. It's actually a 4-3-3 that West Ham is using. It's not 4-2-3-1. It's a 4-3-3. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing right now. Where's my earphone? Oh, my earphone. Where's my earphone? Where's my earphone? Do you know? Okay. All right. So the game is about to kick off, people. We are about to kick off. We are about to kick off. We are about to kick off. We're seconds away from kicking off, people. Seconds away. All right, so and we're off. Well, they're taking a knee. So people, I'm hoping that we're actually on the same time. All right, so we're on the same time. Sheridan Loban said 100%. J King said 100%. Sheridan said Villa playing as well. Yeah, they're playing a little bit later from now. Mar Music said, we don't think Messi flop. Him just not score. He's more of a playmaker in the squad. Listen, I'm seeing Messi at the halfway line, and it's a regular thing, but you don't expect a player like that. Big up Karoom. Yes, I'm back. I am back, Karoom. I am back. Let me see if I can get this sorted out. All right, so we're off, people, and the game is pretty much settled so far. One thing I do expect of this game is that I'm expecting that Sevilla should have a lot of possession. I'm expecting a lot of possessional play from Sevilla. Sevilla in possession. Diagonal pass. Lozano. Our Campos. There's locked out of position. Cross inside. Up Ukuna. Ooh. Big up Karoom. A long ball over to Antonio. Oh, clearance here from Sevilla. Lovely, lovely atmosphere from the West Ham fans. The Sevilla fans. Sheridan Loban said Rakitic out of this game, injured in warm-ups. Yeah, I just realized. Karim said when you are dealing with football, you can't see beyond your nose bridge. It means that you don't either. In for football administration. What are you talking about, Karim? Speaking about our football administration, West Ham on the ball. Karim said the stadium ram. Yeah. And I'm pretty much a good atmosphere so far. Nice atmosphere so far. Sevilla is in possession. This is something I would expect because this is Sevilla. That's how they play. They play with a positional based football. West Ham is more likely a more direct team. Not saying that they are wild, but are just a lot more direct. Ooh! Campos almost scored. Karim said this is the biggest game in West Ham history. Yeah? I'm trying to find out what's happening here with trying to find out what's happening here with the. This is, yeah, it's a good start so far for Sevilla. J King, me watch it on Michail Antonio on the break. Michail Antonio, what? Lovely break inside by Michail Antonio. I don't, what happened? Why is this? I hit the side netty. Karim said 2 different style of play. What fits your players? I need to. I can't watch it on Sky Sports. Sky Sports on Sportsmax. Sportsmax is giving too much issues. Sportsmax is giving me too much issues. I'm experiencing too much issues with Sportsmax. I'm gonna try again. I don't know why is it glitching. J King said good start from Sevilla. It is a good start. Good break a while ago from Antonio as well. As someone said, it looks business-like. It looks real business-like. So I'm trying to find the ticker, but I don't know what. All right, so what's happening right now is that West Ham is actually growing into the game. Ooh, flicked on by Vlasic, almost touched there by Antonio. Trying to find footmob. Oh, it's my bandwidth. Well, it's moving smooth now, but every now and then I get some glitches. Every now and then I get some glitches. Karim said, I'm talking in general. If you can't see beyond your nose bridge, leave football alone. True. I agree with that. Karim said these goals, it's your bandwidth. These goals is always providing good outlet, you know. The other day I found out about what's his name? Why can't I remember? Yes, iPhone. Karim said, Military Guna, I was suggesting to you that recently that I would use that last 3 World Cup qualifiers and give 16 under 20 players exposure with the 10 senior players that could be available for 2026. That is a very good option. I can't deny that. That's a very good option, Karim. I would definitely say that's a lovely idea. That definitely is a lovely idea. Live score is messing around. Live score is really messing around. Ooh, a lovely work from Antonio there. So as you can see, what I'm seeing right here is that even though Sevilla has so much possession, West Ham seems more lethal going forward. You can sense a level of danger when West Ham is going forward. Antonio coming central, deep to pick up. Lovely work from Antonio there in linking up the play. Switches. Johnson went wide. He whips it in. Antonio. Ooh, Antonio just off. He didn't get it. Hustle there by West Ham. West Ham keeping Sevilla pinned down just a bit. Phil Jones said Jordan should have scored. Power button and volume up at the same time and then use cancel to refresh. Just did. Big up Sheridan Loban. Look like Sheridan, you're one of the tech savvy person. Still in the ascendancy. West Ham. That should have scored. That should have definitely scored. Whew, I guess that's football. I guess that is football. Kurt Zuma. Lovely position here from Sevilla, maintaining their stance. Ooh, hit hard. Goes for a corner. Ooh. Lovely diving header. Antonio didn't get that one. Antonio didn't get that one off. That could have controlled. Yeah, of course. Just as the commentator said. Yeah, a lot of time. West Ham playing out from the back. Oh, and they go long over the top again to Michail Antonio. Heads off from Michail Antonio. Go back to the keeper. Yeah, Sheridan. It's actually it's running smooth. Almost real time. Almost. It's not real time as yet. But I won't get to real time unless I'm watching it on television. I'm watching it on the network. Sevilla in possession. Oh, oh, and it's a shot from Kunde. Shot from Kunde from way out. Was not impactful at all. Karim said, Military Guna, why we can't play as Military Guna? You can see both teams' pattern of play easily. It's no jumbler football. Well, you see the thing about it, Karim, we're talking about professionals here now. These are professionals, you know. Oh, that's a foul. That's a continue, play on. Make something of the Rice. Lovely pass over the top, Rice. That's kind of heavy. Lovely take there from Lozano. Overlaps. Good work there. Bring the defender with him. Vlasic should have scored. Agree. J King said, why the man hit the ball like that? Michail Antonio. Ooh, Sushek. Good cross inside from Antonio. Sushek didn't get on that. Karim said, love how you big up the baller team. Which team? Which team you big up? Which team you big up? Be honest, Military Guna. Which team you big up, Karim? Which team you big up? Ooh. Sevilla looking at the counter. Sevilla going forward. Ball inside. Oh, lovely defensive work there. Dawson retrieve. Sevilla retrieve again. Karim said, be honest. Tell me, but you're saying I should be honest, Karim, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Ray Baba said, military. Oh, does England sanction the Russian players too? No, they haven't, you know. And that would really be harsh to sanction the players specifically. I think that would be harsh. J King said West Ham. I would just the thing about it, not J King. I would actually be watching the game. I'm saying, like, why not just do a watch along since I'll be watching the game? We'll be watching the game, so why not just watch it together? You see, football, I like when I'm watching football and I have people to discuss it with, you know. I like when I'm watching football and we have people to discuss it with. Karim said, I watch the UEFA Youth Championship League on the football, no look, no different. The whole thing, they're just younger. Yeah. In regards to the system and how they play, it's clear. It's clear. It's clear as day. It's clear as day, Karim. You can depict what they're doing. You can see. Some of the time it's like it's predictable. It's just all boils down to who can move the ball the quickest over the tarmac. Beautiful pass here. Fornals, lovely touch here from Johnson. Oh, and Antonio inside. Oh, a campus dropping deep to support. Sevilla on the break. Oh, what happened there? Just lost my signal again. So we have Kai coming on. Let me put in the earphone just a bit. Big up, Kai. How on? Kai, you hear me? He's off. So what's wrong out here then? And give me an honest answer, please, and stop give me political answer. Political answer. It's a political answer, Karum, with what's happening out here. Karum, I personally think coaching education is the biggest factor. That there is the biggest factor, Karum. Coaching education. I think that is our biggest problem. I think that's where the problem lies, Karum. Coaching education. You can see it's clear. You can see the pattern of play. You can see exactly what Sevilla is doing. But the way I see this game, I think that Karum said thank you. Yeah, but it's what I see, Karum. I can be wrong. People might say that I'm wrong, but I do think that coaching education is the problem. I do think that. Sevilla on the break. Directional change. Kunde moves inside. Lovely defensive work there from Cresswell. Over the top to Michail Antonio. That's a foul on Michail Antonio. Kunde foul Michail Antonio. A little bit too tight there on Michail Antonio. I'm still trying to find a ticker. I'm not seeing any. Lovely work from Antonio. I'm sure that Loban said, I think there's a bigger problem. You can teach all you want, but if bad man exists in the players and administration, we will not get anywhere. One Jamaica, even with 11 foreign baller. That's true. Remember now, the problem we have is some of the time when we don't accept. So, for example, if a player cannot accept that he's not good enough, that is a problem right there. Just that alone is a huge problem. If a player cannot accept that he's not good enough to wear the shirt, he have to look into himself and say, okay, if I'm not good enough, how can I improve as a player? If a player cannot look into himself and say, okay, I am not good enough, how can I improve? Dangerous player. We're looking good. The system, the team, both teams are actually applying themselves in the right game, in the right way, I should say. I want to say game. But as I said, still better chances have come on to the West Ham team. Lovely player, Michail Antonio. Ooh. Goodell is skipping quite close to Antonio. Really, really close to Antonio. Sevilla playing the ball around nicely. Smooth, precise, accurate. Sevilla definitely look like the team who, as we mentioned earlier, that they would actually be retaining a lot more of the possession. More so, the better chances have fallen to the feet of, other than, I think it was, who got that a fairly good opportunity. But from what I've seen so far, I do think that West Ham would be a more of a goal threat. Dawson. Another opportunity fall onto the feet of the Sevilla team. That shot seemed rush. He had time and space, but he didn't take it properly. West Ham in the ascendancy. Javon said that's the problem in Jamaica. They create the atmosphere where the local players feel they are entitled to the selection because of negative treatment to players from the diaspora and the boss a man mentality. All right, so I think that the boss a person shot and goal from El Nazri. Oh, good pick up there from Ariola. The boss a person mentality, I do think that it's something that it's a trait. It's a trait that has been amongst, even in the local football teams. You can see that, and I've spoken to many of the local players, and that's a big factor where just try to boss somebody, and because we have instinct that mentality from the grassroots area. Because I can remember that I was playing for a club one time when I was younger. I can't call the name. And this particular club, because there's a member of the club whose parents, when I was young though, there's a member, it's a good try. Love the word there. Because a member of the club, father who would have funded the club, would have been allocating some money inside of the club. He would always get first preference, and he was not better than some of the players in the squad. But he will definitely get first preference because his son, because his father is pushing. Oh, that's a good attack. Oh, Vlasic goes a good shot on goal. And the game is getting heated. So due to the fact that he will always get first preference based on the fact that his father is funding some money into the club. He will always get first preference. It doesn't matter how good he is. And it used to hurt us, but we couldn't say anything because we want to be a part of the club. And we weren't monetarily we weren't applying anything to the club. Yes, we were good players, but we weren't making the club any better financially. So that's the problem. We weren't making the club better any better financially. Sheridan said, Loban said, bad mind kills talent. I agree. I agree. I have seen it. You ever play in especially when you're youth play football, right? And you meet some players who are really, really good. And you meet a particular player and he's good, and he's drilling down the line. And because he's so talented, everyone is speaking about how good he is. And you're a defender. For some reason, you feel like you need to hurt him because everyone is saying he's so good and he's dribbling past a few players. You feel the need to hurt him because he's dribbling past everyone. Giovanni said, sound like the same situation with the son of the billionaire that was at Leicester City. It's actually it wasn't a billionaire or prince, or it was some prince of something like that. Yeah, and we have seen it over and over again. But that's a dangerous tackle. Oh, he win it. What's on the counter? Antonio. Michail Antonio lifts up his head. Beautiful pass inside from Antonio. Oh, Suchek should have done a little bit better there. Antonio again. Down to the byline. Crosses inside. Ooh, you're finding it quite difficult to deal with Antonio. As Giovanni said, Antonio causing a problem. Yes, he is. He's looking good. He's looking sharp. As we would expect from Michail Antonio. As we would definitely expect from Michail Antonio. Lozano. Oh. Vlasic. It was Vlasic. Sorry, my bad. Beautiful tackle from Lanzini. The intensity of the game has significantly stepped up. Now, I should also give you guys speak to you guys about the let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to find something, people. I do apologize on that. Okay. Sevilla in possession. Trying to frustrate. Dangerous pass there. Dangerous pass. From Acuna. Dangerous pass from Acuna. Putting the keeper under a lot of pressure. Because immediately Antonio was on his heel. Giovanni said, good edges wasn't the best when Serbia played Jamaica. Figured Antonio would give him problems. Look at it. When we played against Serbia, we had quite a few players who looked really good. But yet still, even better than Gudic. But look where Gudic is playing. Gudedic or Godic. I'm not sure the pronouncing name. I think it's Godic or Godelch. I think things like that. And he's playing at a higher level than some of the players who actually play good, because in that game, Serbia, let me try to remember. I think Jamalo, was it Jamalo or Turgat? I'm trying to find out. But I think one of them had a really exceptional game. They had a really good game. I'm trying to find the team lineup. Let me see something, people. It was low. Exactly, it was low and Turgat. They were causing a lot of problem. Lovely part. Oh, it's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. They were causing so much problem. Zachariah Dodson, big up. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for coming in. As I'm saying, it was both Turgot and Lowe. They were causing so much problem to the Serbian team. I'm talking, yeah, Jamal Lowe. Oh no, Turgot. Sorry, my bad. Turgot. My bad. Sorry about that. It was Turgot. Sorry about that, Giovanni. It was Turgot. It was causing so much problem to the Serbian team. But when you look at this, what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing good Goodelch as a player playing inside a Sevilla team. Playing in a Sevilla team. When you check it out, I'm not even sure where Turgot is playing right now. Zachariah Dawson said, "This is cool." Big up, Zachariah. Thank you very much for coming in. Please inform us where you're coming in from, where you're viewing from, actually. Where are you viewing from? That's a long diagonal pass. Oh, and it went outside. Zachariah, where are you calling from? You said this is cool. Or is it Zachary? Or Zachary? Zachary Dodson? Phone. Location, bro. Location. Sevilla in possession. All right, cool. I won't. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Defensive work there from West Ham. A lot of work being done by the West Ham team. In possession. Change direction. Jesus Navas. Kunde. Gode. Acuna. Jordan. Kunde. Back to Navas. Navas passes. Oh, lovely press from Antonio right there. And that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a dangerous tackle. You're basically going for the player, not for the ball. Dangerous tackle right here. I do believe that. That's a dangerous tackle. Sevilla in possession. So we're 40 minutes in. So far, stats are 9 shots from Sevilla, 3 for us for West Ham, 3 on target for Sevilla, 2 on target for West Ham. 59% possession in favor of Sevilla and only 41 in favor of West Ham. Pass accuracy, 88% for Sevilla, 81% for West Ham. 3 fouls committed so far in the game, 2 for Sevilla, 1 for West Ham. Pretty much a balanced game, as everyone would thought. Very, very much a balanced game. Lopetegui describing Antonio as an extraordinary forward, yet still some Jamaicans were saying he wasn't good after one bad game. Remember, that's how we are now. We're quick to judge. Very, very quick to judge. We're quick. We are quick to judge. I'm not sure if it could be in our nature, but we are quick to judge. I don't know why we're like that though. We are so quick to judge. Worst case scenario, if we don't like, that's what we do. Samarch Stewart said, big up military and those in the chat. Lunch break up. Going back in. Big up Samarch. Thanks for coming in, bro. Really appreciate it. Much respect to you. Sevilla in possession. Good day. Passing the ball around. Rakitic. Corona. Acuna. Good age. Kunde. Kunde dribbles. It breaks the line. Evos Navas gets inside. Oh, good defensive throwing. Intensity of the game has significantly stepped up. West Ham coming out of danger. Goes for a throw. We are 42 minutes in, people. 42 minutes in. It's West Ham 0, Sevilla 0. Cross inside. Dangerous play from West Ham. They gave away the ball. It's quite sloppy right there. Sevilla on the break, looking dangerous. Down onto the left-hand side. Goes across. Change here to Jesus Navas. Navas looks up. He dribbles. And he goes for a cross. Oh, West Ham retrieves. Playing now from the back. Lovely work there, West Ham on the counter. Retrieve again from Sevilla. Oh, Zoma. Trying to calm down game just a little bit here from West Ham. Two minutes of normal time. Zoma. Lovely there from beat the press. Back to Zoma. Under pressure there. And he goes long. Back in position. Akita. Gave away. Oh, there goes West Ham in a dangerous position. West Ham in the final third. Ooh, it's a hit. And he goes for a corner. Simon Preston said a Jamaican international has not passed the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Big up, Simon. That's a handball. We will see. Today, history will be made. Today is a day of history for the Jamaican football. Last weekend was definitely a lovely weekend for Jamaican football. We have Ravel Morrison scoring a brace, Daniel Johnson with an assist, Kemar Roof, Andre Gray. His goal got lower last weekend. Goal kick to Sevilla. They should have done a lot better with that. Poor corner. So all the teams are coming out for the games. Let me see. I need to check to see if Leon Bailey is playing. I need to check. Kunde. Acuna. Goes back to the keeper. Bono. Goes over to Jules Kunde. Kunde, back to Bono. Lovely work there from Sevilla in evading the press. Oh, lovely press here. West Ham is in possession. Cuts in. Oh, 1-2 minute touches there. And it's half time. First half has finished. As many would expect, tough battle by both teams. One team way more technical than the other team, but the other team pressing, counter, transition. It's such a lovely encounter so far from what I'm seeing. A lot to take away from both teams. A lot of things to say about both teams. Who would break the deadlock? That is the problem. Who will break the deadlock? From what I'm seeing right now, I do think that it's not that I'm vouching for Michail Antonio. It's not that I'm vouching for Michail Antonio, but I'm saying that West Ham look a lot more dangerous when they're in the final third. Giovanni said, good first half by West Ham. I do agree with that. I honestly do agree with that. Let me see if I can get the stats up, people. Let me see if I can get the stats up for the first half. Here are the stats for the first half. Alright, so basically what we're seeing right here is the possession-based stats. Let me get some charge on this phone before the second half. Can't afford my phone dying on me. Let me get some charge. And it is sad. It is really sad enough here because I actually had I did have a game situated for Shaman Nicholson today in the Europa League, but it's sad. I was 100% planning on doing a watch along for the Shaman Nicholson Europa League game today, but that's just how football is some of the time. That's really how football is some of the time, and it's unfortunate the entirety of the situation that's going on right now. Very unfortunate. Giovanni said good game, good first half. Let's look at the corner. So ball possession. Everything is in favor of Sevilla. They're at home, so I think you would expect this. 60% ball possession for Sevilla. As you know, the 40 would have gone to West Ham. A total of 13 shots taken so far in this game, 9 in favor of Sevilla. 5 shots were on target, 3 for Sevilla, 2 for West Ham. Shots off target, 4 for Sevilla, 1 for West Ham, and 2 black shots for Sevilla, 1 for West Ham. Corner kick, 2 in favor of West Ham, 1 in favor of Sevilla. West Ham has actually made the most foul. Well, no, it's equal. It's 2-2 apiece. My bad. Big chances created is in favor of West Ham, as I would said earlier, that they are the one who look a lot more dangerous. Who had that flying header again? Who had that flying header? Wouldn't that be considered a big chance? I think I would consider that a big chance. I would definitely consider that a big chance. Giovanni said, without Champions League football, I don't see how West Ham keeps Rice. He's borderline elite. Rice, borderline elite. Rice is a good player. I won't doubt that. Rice is a good player. Saying Rice is borderline elite. All right. So, for example, let me tell you something that I've seen happening throughout the years of watching Premier League football. The English players get the most hype. Remember, no. Just as how you'd say that West Ham Rice is borderline elite. I think that a lot of people would be saying that Maguire was borderline elite. Let me put my face up. A lot of people would have been saying the same thing, that Maguire would have been elite. We have to be careful with the English players, them specifically the English-born players. Remember now, media media tend to hype up these players to bolster their price. And I see people saying that Declan Rice is valued like 100 million. That's what I'm seeing. No, let me tell you, 4 players in the Premier League, 4 central defensive midfielders in the Premier League who are better than Declan Rice, who values less than Declan Rice. 4 players. 4. These are the 4 central defensive midfielders. Also, yeah, number 8 / number 6, number 8, how you would call them. Fabinho is not going for 100 million. Rodri is not going for 100 million. Ndidi is not going for 100 million. Bissouma is not going for 100 million. So why is it that Declan Rice is going for 100 million? Thomas Partey at Arsenal is not going for 100 million. Let me see who else. Well, yeah, I think those are the players. I think those are the central, the natural central defensive midfielders. Those are the natural central defensive midfielders who I would say go toe to toe. At this moment, Fernandinho is still a beast. Yes, I'm not undoubtedly Rice is a good player. Rice is a very, very good player. Technically sound, box to box, defensively sound. But for me, it can be maybe I don't know football. Maybe I don't know football. Giovanni said only Roger is above Declan Rice. What? Gives Bissouma. The only reason why Gives Bissouma has not been talked about is because he's not. Is Bissouma English? Let me check. Before I get into that. Let me do a thorough check. Let me do a thorough check. But because, listen, you guys have to be careful of the media, you know. Bissouma is from Mali. Exactly, he's from Mali. Bissouma is from Mali. So tell me no. I'm seeing Mali right here. I'm seeing Mali on the app. I'm seeing Mali. Tell me no. Karim said you are right in your assessment. Richard Green, big up, thanks for coming. As a Liverpool fan, I hate what's happening to Chelsea. Ooh, all right, so I have conflicting thoughts of the Chelsea situation. So first of all, Chelsea's biggest success was under that leadership. No, it's very much unfortunate. We have seen other big clubs. Juventus have been through it. Leeds have been through it. Right now, right at this moment, as we're speaking, Derby County is going through administrative issues, which deduct a vast amount of their points, and they're likely to go down. Likely. Now, it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because the club is the one who's suffering. The fans are the ones who are suffering from the entirety of the situation. The Chelsea fan base worldwide. Now, what I'm going to see is, let's see. Well, let me just put this in. Let's see if the Chelsea fans will be sticking around when they're in championship. But anyways, I highly doubt that's going to happen. But anyways, what I'm saying is this. It's tough for any fan to witness this in football. Specifically due to the fact that the club has nothing to do with what's happening. So it's tough. As a fan, let me take off the Arsenal cap. I'm going to take off the Arsenal cap. As a football fan, it shouldn't be happening, personally, from my point of view. I don't think that The politics and football should be entwined. I don't think that. I don't believe that. That politics and football should be interlocking like that. I honestly don't believe that. Politics and football should not be mixing. It just shouldn't. Now, another issue I'm having is this. When you look at this situation, and because it's becoming so microscopic in everything that they do, you're going to find out that even as issues such as trophies they might want to take away from the club because they're going down to the smallest T, because they're saying that during his regime, that's when they won the trophies. So they have to draw a borderline at somewhere. A borderline has to be drawn somewhere. If the borderline is not drawn, if there will be more dominoes to fall. So the borderline has to be drawn at some particular point. If it's not drawn, every single thing that has to do with that country will be mitigated, will be scrutinized, even when it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening. And that is a problem. That is a serious problem. Now, in recent activity, they withdraw all the clubs. Look at it. I didn't hear any outcry when they withdraw all the clubs from all the Russian club, from the Russian Premier Leagues, from the international, from outside of European football. I didn't hear much scrutiny. A lot of people weren't saying anything. But guess what happened now? It's now affecting one of the top clubs in the world. There's a major outcry. Is that hypocrisy? Is that hypocrisy? If it didn't happen to Chelsea, no one is speaking about Spartak Moscow, who today would be playing a European League football game. They got kicked out of European League due to them coming from that nation. Not because what they're doing is illegal. The club is not doing anything illegal. But they got kicked out of Europa League. They see what I'm talking about now. They got kicked out of Europa League because of that. But anyways, people, I can be wrong. I can just be here spouting a lot of nonsense. But all I'm saying is that the line must be drawn at some point in time. If no line is drawn, there's no stopping. There's no ideal of how deep they would go in regards to the whole essence of sanctions. They could come tomorrow and say, okay, because as I said earlier, you won all these trophies, Chelsea won all these trophies under that regime. They will decide that they want to turn these trophies back. The FA Cup, the Champions League, the European Cup, turn back these trophies in. What if? If a line is not drawn, we don't know to what extent these guys are willing to go. Giovanni, did you see the starting lineup? I'm gonna check it right now. I'm checking it right now. Let me check. Newcastle, Southampton, Chelsea, Norwich, Watford, Aston Villa. Let me see. No, it didn't start. No Bailey in the starting lineup, people. Karim said Rice is a homegrown. They're going to throw him out of the market. Retype that Karim. Giovanni said, surely Gerard gives Bailey the start against one of the worst team based on form, with Villa playing West Ham in 3 days. Well, he's not start. He didn't start. From what I'm seeing right here, he didn't start. I will be watching the game. I will still be watching the game. Let me see which game I'll be watching. Let me see. People, if I should do another watch along, definitely you'd have to be the one to tell me which watch along to do. Let me see the games. I'm checking, people. So we have Watford versus Wolves, Southampton versus Newcastle, Norwich versus Chelsea. Let me see the starting lineup for. I will be checking the starting lineup for Rangers quite soon. So Leon Bailey on the bench again. Hopefully gets a early run out this time out. I'm hoping. I'm really hopeful on that one. All right, so let's see how the game is situated so far. Let's see how far these guys are. Second half is about to be on the way again. So the guys are walking out the dressing room at this moment as we speak. Zoma. So we're back in for the second half, people. We are back in for the second half. All cameras on Michail Antonio with the anticipation of a incoming goal, I may assume.
We're a community of over 19,000 doctors. We have practiced at all top 20.
We're on the way. So pretty much I better start now in the second half for Sevilla. Tempo up a little bit. Looking for the spaces. Coming deep. Shot on goal and goes for a goal kick. So guys, your stream might be a few seconds ahead of mine, maybe like 10 seconds. Zoma. Over the top. Goes long. Ooh. So check. Lanzi goes wide. Cross inside. Antonio goes for the assist. Oh, Lovely layout from Michail Antonio right there. Beautiful layout from Michail Antonio. With a lovely save there. Good all play from the number 9. Oh, and he goes wide. Antonio doing a lot of work in the attacking third. See, you find it difficult. Couldn't they find it difficult to deal with Antonio? Sevilla on the break. Beautiful pass on the inside. Goes to diagonal pass. Change over to wide side. And the attacker Campos goes inside and it goes for a corner. Goes for a throw. Lovely transitional counter attack there from Sevilla after conceding so much pressure less than a minute ago or seconds ago. Devon Smith, big up. I'm watching it on ESPN Vivo. That's what I'm watching it on. Corner taken. Cross inside. Clearance here from Zoma. Oh, and oh, beautiful attack there. Interception. Sevilla in possession. Playing it around. Rakitic. Kunde. Acuna. Kunde. Looking for Jesus. Navas. Rakitic. Beautiful pass inside channel. Looking for Navas. Rakitic to Kunde. Back to Kunde. Navas. Ball finally reaching Navas now. Beautiful pass here. Corona. And he cuts inside. Good defensive work from Antonio on the turn. Antonio is down. He's in pain. Sevilla still on the break. Goes for a shot. Easily claimed by Ariola. Antonio is still down. Antonio is still down. Oh, that's a dangerous play there from the defender. Dangerous play there for the defender. Didn't went in to catch the ball. Antonio's up on his feet. Showing again the layoff by Michail Antonio. Shot by Sushek. West Ham in possession now, playing the ball around nicely. Cresswell, ball get away from Cresswell. Lovely work from Zoma. Rice in possession. West Ham looking good, composed in possession. The attack. Oh, lovely touch here. He goes wide. Cresswell goes inside. Plays to Antonio down the line. Back to Cresswell. Oh, dangerous play there. Waste of chance. That's a wasteful play right there. Goes for a goal kick. Inside. Pass inside the channel. It's a foul. And that is a foul. Declan Rice, captain of West Ham Football Club. Having a good game so far. Compact, control. Lovely game of football so far from what we've seen. This definitely would have looked at it as if it's going to finish in a draw, a 0-0, I would say. Both team pressing for the goal. Nothing coming up. Kunde breaks to Navas. Navas goes wide. Navas gets inside. A beautiful chip inside. Oh, keeper claim. Lovely work there from Sevilla. Beautiful build-up play. Transitional football. A compass there on the end of that one. Gets it inside. But straight inside the palm of Areola. Not enough foot in there from a compass. Throwing in favor of West Ham. You can clearly see that as soon as Sevilla received the ball, they're trying their best to get the ball to Navas as fast as possible. Over the top. Rice. Is it inside? Lovely pass there. Back in possession of Everton. Back to Rice. Oh, Rice loses out. Rice is a bit deep this time. Oh, love the defensive work there from Souček. Oh, lovely work there. West Ham is on the break. And he cuts back. Pass inside. Cresswell. Cresswell in the inside. Oh, heavy touch there from Rice. Oh, Lanzini. Oh, that's a foul right there. Yes, Giovanni. It was a good tackle. It was a really good tackle. I just saw what's his name? I don't even remember the name, but he got a beautiful pile. Kunde. Back to Kunde. Acuna. Pass inside. Corona. Pass inside the inside channel. Interception there. West Ham is on the break. Lanzini. Pass to Michail Antonio. Gets inside. No support. Beautiful pass from Antonio. Oh, Fornals didn't do anything with it. Fornals didn't do anything with it at all. Poor work from Fornals after a lovely pass from Michail Antonio inside of the danger area. Good day. Looking for Navas. Oh, a Campos goes onto the right foot. Petro over the top. Munir went for it and it went over the top. Goal kick to West Ham. Areola. Dawson. Johnson. Anzini. Souček. Down the byline. Oh, recovery there from Acuna. Acuna passes it. Oh, Corona takes it on. Tackle. Lanzini. Throwing for Sevilla. Pretty much tight game so far. Sevilla on the break. Beautiful cross from Jesus Navas. Looking for Acuna over the far side. Acuna gets in. He dribbles. Rakitic goes over the top again to Navas. No one in central area. Ocampos. Navas. Navas takes on Fornals. Beautiful cross to the back post. Oh, straight into the palm of Areola. Straight into the palm of Areola. What we're seeing so far is pretty much a good game. Balance. Both teams get into the dangerous area now. More plays are being made inside of the final third of each team. So you can clearly sense a feeling of goal coming at some point soon. It is happening. It is coming. Kunde on the break. Navas back to Kunde. Oh, over the top to Munir. Munir in the dangerous area. Lovely work there from Munir. Cross inside. Zoma. Oh, and that's a foul here. One in a dangerous position by Sevilla team. Yellow card there for Kurt Zoma. Even though he was blindsided due to the pass that was given. So no start for Roof. Roof is on the bench again. Oh, what a goal by Sevilla. It is a goal by Sevilla. What a set piece routine. What a tackle. Coblerone said, what a tackle. Giovanni said, what a set piece routine. Let me see. Let me rewatch that one again. From the moment I see the first part of the first half, you can clearly see that both teams coming out a lot more dangerous in the second half. Oh, lovely, lovely work there. Leaving that one man on mark. 3 players running inside the 18-yard box. All defenders followed those 3 players. Leaving that one player on the edge of the 18-yard box. Is it Munir? Is that Munir? Everyone following the player, leaving Munir alone. Ayas, I will say, yes, brother, walk on. Big up, Ayas. I'm here now. I'm good. I'm doing good. Enjoying the game. Since Sevilla scored that goal, I can clearly see the extra level of confidence being exhibited. Oh, lovely work there. Is that foul? Counter there by West Ham. Oh, good recovery there from the Sevilla team. Dangerous moments now for West Ham. There's a lot of time in the game to come back, but can they? Will they? That is the question being asked. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. All right, I had to get myself some water. Lovely set play there. We're showing that set play again. No one had any clue about that one. Upset faces here. We're seeing a lot of upset faces here. Sevilla on the break again. Jude Koundé. Navas. Cross inside. Dangerous play. Oh! Beautiful opportunity again for Sevilla. Tikakito. Good defensive work from Kurt Zuma right there. Corner, cross comes in. What happened?
We're a community of over 19,000 doctors. We have
Sevilla
practiced
on the break.
at all top 20
With
US
without
hospitals.
oh, lovely work
We're
from
the number one
Areola.
provider of doctors.
Lovely work from Areola. West Ham under a lot of intense pressure right now. Good crossing from Munir. Takakito taking the corner. Corner comes in. Black by Kurt Zuma. Zuma having an exceptional game now. Acuna goes out the byline. Acuna gets the crossing. Back post. Oh, lovely work again from Zuma. Clearance there from, is that Dawson? West Ham under intense pressure at this moment. Throw in. Change here from West Ham, the first change of the game. Vlasic out. Ben Rama comes in, adding a little bit more clinical edge in the attacking third from David Moyes. We have to remember that this Sevilla team It's the only team I believe should have won the game won this title back to back under Unai Emery. So we have to remember that this Sevilla team is no joke. Acuna crosses inside. Jesus Navas is free. Time and space. He gets it back inside. And there's no pressure on the ball. Acuna again. Goes for the corner. Crosses inside. Clears up by Dawson. West Ham under intense pressure. Giovanni said the three will no longer be on Chelsea kit. They suspended their sponsor. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, that's tough. There's no stop. Things are getting a bit sticky on West Ham. West Ham still haven't found a way out to maneuver themselves in the final third. Zoma. Cresswell. Sushek. Dawson. Rice. Dawson. Lanzini. Oh, Dawson gave away the ball. A ball inside now. Dangerous attack there. Oh, when he missed, a Campos misses a clear-cut chance. A Campos missed a clear-cut opportunity. West Ham on the break. Ben Rama. Oh, that's a lovely pass there. Oh, that's a goal. It's a shot. Oh my, what did he miss? How did he miss that? My word. And that's our players down. How did he miss that one? How on earth did he miss that? Is it Lanzini? Was it Lanzini? Whoa! What a tackle from Navas. What a tackle from the senior experienced player on the pitch. The most experienced player on the pitch. What a beautiful tackle. That's what they call a game-winning challenge. That's what they call a game-winning challenge. Giovanni said Chelsea might just end up playing in a Blue House PE gear. with Chelsea logo at the point. J King said, "Oh, that mess." Yeah, I don't know. Giovanni said it should have been. Giovanni said it should have been a 1-1. Agree. None of these opportunities aren't falling onto Antonio's feet. West Ham moving the ball around, trying to build some momentum from what I'm seeing right here. Oh, Lanzini. That's a foul. Ben Rama. Oh, cross inside from Cresswell. Beautiful pass here. Oh, lovely work there by West Ham. Oh, West Ham 1-2 plays, intricate 1-2 plays, building a little bit of momentum. Zoma. West Ham looking a lot more dangerous now, looking with more intent in the final third. Ariola goes long, over the top. Oh, West Ham is on the break. Ben Rama, and he goes wide. Goes to the back post. Oh, Anavas, oh my word. Ben Rama. Why did Ben Rama change direction and went wide when he was facing the goal at point blank range? Lanzini with a poor shot right there. Karuma said, Kunde a big baller. Yes, he looks confident. Looks really, really good. Giovanni said, Lanzini is joking versus Liverpool. I know this. I believe that's football sometime. I believe that's football sometime. That's just how football is sometime. Anthony Marshall coming on. West Sevilla adding a little bit of extra spice in the dangerous area up front. The likes of Anthony Marshall, that's... Oh, Lanzini, pull him down right there. I think he might receive... Yes, he received a card for that one. Lanzini receiving the yellow card for the shirt tuck. Set piece, 75 minutes in. It's West Ham 0, Sevilla 1. Goes for the back post. A compass. Plays it back. Goes over the top. Back to a compass. And he plays it side. Oh, dangerous there from... Is it Zuma? It's Johnson. Five corners now in favor of Sevilla. 2 in favor of West Ham. Acuna gets inside. Oh, that's a poor clearance there. Kunde under that one. Clearance by Zoma. Zoma has been working extremely hard in this game so far. Whoa, lovely work there. Is it a compass? A compass. Acuna supports. Acuna, lovely work there. Beautiful work there from a compass. Another corner conceded by West Ham. Early cross. Blocked it from Johnson. Really a good football game. Really, really a good game of football right here. As the clock ticks, Marshall coming on. Looking to be forced to recovery. Another header by Zoma. Lovely work there from Zoma. The game is a bit scrappy at this moment though. Really, really scrappy. Lanzini. It's a counter. Benrahma with the final decision in the final third. Lanzini. A lovely pass there. Cresswell. Goes back to Lanzini. Declan Rice comes short. Picks up. Soucek. Over the top to Michail Antonio. Michail Antonio to byline. What a cross inside. A lovely work from Michail Antonio. No one in support. No one attacking the 18-yard box. No one attacking the 18-yard box. So far, it's Jules Koundé and Kurt Zoma, man of the match. Oh, a lovely breakaway from Sevilla. Sevilla in a dangerous position. Acuna's come for support. Oh, lovely work there from Declan Rice. Beautiful tackle from Declan Rice. And easy giving away. Easily given away. Change wise. Navas comes deep. Support there. Navas, back to Navas. Oh, Navas gave it away. Sloppily as well. Navas can't keep his foot in. Lovely build out from the back from West Ham. Clearance there from the keeper. Antonio heads off to Benrahma. Is it 4-0? Oh, it takes so long. Poor work there. Poor work. And he goes out for a corner. A lot of confusion here. Cross coming in. 4-0 on the corner. It takes it. Oh, lovely in a dangerous area. Sevilla on the break. Land. Oh, left him on his backside. Oh my, lovely work there from the Sevillan player. Goes over to oh, Jesus Navas. Oh, across to the back post. Nothing from it. Goal kick there. Tecati. Is it Tecato? Looking good. Left two players on his backside just a minute ago. In the attacking third. Cresswell. Dawson. Soucek coming deep to pick up. Johnson. Johnson lifts his head up. And now my phone is buffering. Ah, boy. So I'm getting a buffering, people. I'm getting a buffering. And also get some. And we're back. Lanzini coming off. Mark Noble coming on. A little bit more experience on the pitch to manage the rest of the game. Not to concede any more goals. Over the top. Pass inside from Navas. Change it to Acuna. Oh, nice work there. Beautiful build-up play here from Sevilla. Kunde joins the attack. A beautiful pass in pan inside. His Munir. A Campos, and he goes for the far post. A Campos goes for the far post, and it just drifts or whipped a little bit away from the upright. Could have easily been a goal. Aston Villa find why am I saying Aston Villa? West Ham find difficult to contain a Campos, Taquito. And also Munir. West Ham here trying to build up. Turn there from Rice. Over the top, Antonio. The chase. And Antonio throws in the bottle. Definitely can't chase that one. He has been chasing ball all night long. From one chase to another. Kunde. Okay. 85 minutes in. Sevilla 1. West Ham 0. West Ham searching for that one goal. It's so sad that even now, up until at this moment, Michail and Antonio haven't got an opportunity at goal as yet. But doing so much defensive work and good work in the build-up play in the final thirds of the game. Suchek. Rice. Suchek. Noble. Rice. Pass inside on Lanzini. Lanzini lost it. Oh, it's Benrahma. Campos. Oh, what a beautiful pass here. Oh, lovely work there from Kurt Zoma. Pace. Oh, it's not Zoma, it's Johnson. My bad. Cresswell. Looks inside, he sees Rice. Noble, Mark Noble. Looking for his options. He saw Dawson. Rice pushes forward, pushes the team forward. Oh, lovely work there from Rice. Oh, Solskjaer. Oh, another throw in. It was Solskjaer, people, my bad. It was Solskjaer. We're a few minutes away from normal time. Basically 3 minutes away from normal time. West Ham now have a heavy task, a really, really heavy task in getting something at their home ground over a very good team. Noble, Cresswell, Zoma, Dawson. Dawson finds Johnson. Rice is in the central. Rice receive. Beautiful pass here to Lanzini. Back to Rice. Rice dribbles. Noble comes in support. Over the top to Johnson from Noble. Johnson goes. Ah, lovely work. That's an interception. Oh no, before he sees things otherwise. Michail Antonio on the chase again. Acuna. Back to Acuna. Sevilla in possession. Only a minute and a half to go. The crowd is trumping. The Sevilla crowd is trumping. They're sensing that taste of victory at home. Sensing that taste of victory at home. Knowing that they only have to go away and get the job done. A draw would suit them. The Sevilla fans are enjoying themselves. And there's a breakout there. Referee trying to keep the things under control. Declan Rice and Navas going at it. This ought to be a breakout. Declan Rice campus was in the midst as well. Not seeing the amount of minutes added on. But it's 90 minutes. Zoma went in for a dangerous challenge. Didn't fall too nice as I can see. Zoma. Time is winding down. Minute and a half inside of the other time. Or 3 minutes at a time. We're already gone a minute and a half in it. Cresswell. West Ham needs a goal in the final seconds. I highly doubt that they'll get it. Highly doubt that they'll get it. Tough times ahead for West Ham. As they look defeat in the face. As they look in the eyes of defeat. Tasting that sour taste in their mouth. Benrahma. Johnson. Oh, Dawson goes across to Johnson. Lovely work there. Oh, and that's a change, that diagonal pass. Lovely pass, and he couldn't hold on to it. And that has to be the final moment. Masasuku will come on now. Maybe buying a few extra seconds here. Smart move by David Mouse. Just trying to buy a few more seconds on the clock by bringing on David Masuaku or Masasaku. Goes across. But last 9 seconds here from the game. Last 9 seconds. Referee looks at his watch. West Ham is in the ascendancy. Oh, lovely work there. West Ham in a dangerous area. And he goes for a shot. Antonio gets off a shot. And Sevilla is on the break. Last 9 seconds. It's over 3 minutes. And I think this is the last moment of the game. And Antonio goes for a shot and he goes for a corner. These are the last moments of the game. And I do think that definitely that has to be hit. And that is it for that is it. And it's full time. It's a tough defeat. It's a really, really tough defeat for West Ham. And everyone will definitely understand why it would be so harsh. Because they did came here and represent themselves well. Let me run through the stats before I get into the talking points. 56% possession. As you can see in the first half, it was a vast margin in possession, more in favor of Sevilla. Now they only have 56%. 22 shots in total by Sevilla, 6 on target, while West Ham only had 9 and 3 on target. Shots off target, 8 for Sevilla, 2 on target for West Ham. 8 block shots for Sevilla as well, 4 for West Ham. Corner kick, 6 in favor of Sevilla. Only 1 corners West Ham won in the entirety of the second half with a completion of 3. 7 fouls by West Ham, 3 from Sevilla. Big chances created, West Ham 1. Big chances missed, West Ham 1. And all in 0 in favor of Sevilla. So let's close off in regards to how this game panned out. Pretty much most people would have said that this is how things would have went. Karim Hill said good result for West Ham. I was expecting more from Sevilla. Yes, I do think that West Ham came here and they represented themselves well. We have to remember that this is Sevilla's home, and we have to remember that Sevilla in Europa League are the Bulldogs. They are the big boys in Europa League football. But that is how football is. You win some, you lose some. And I do think that in regards to the scoreline, it is definitely catchable, as we saw yesterday with PSG versus Real Madrid. Now, the problem is this now. West Ham will be facing against a team who have all the experience at this level of the competition, who have all the experienced players to come in a second game and know what to do, how to do it. They have been in this position before, over and over again. And whenever they're in this competition, this is likely the chance of them winning. They're always favorites. And as I said, the chance of them winning is basically 90%, unless some weird things happen. But it is, as Karim said, it is normally known as the Sevilla Cup. It's known as the Sevilla Cup. But they score a goal from a lovely set play. Ball comes inside the 18-yard box. Three players attack the front post, or leaving one player behind. No one picked up that one player. They were all attention on the 3 players from the West Ham defenders. And guess what they did? They left that one player. He was the one who easily put that one away. And that's what football is. He ran to the back post, received the ball on the out volley, and hit it so hard and low. And it was a tough defeat. I think next game, we will be doing a watch along as well for the upcoming game, the next leg for this game. And there's no Kemaru starting, so no watch along for the Rangers game. No Leon Bailey starting as well, so no watch along also for the Aston Villa game. But we will continue with all these watch alongs over and over again. As you know, we have to keep track. Look out for more videos later on. We want to see what Kemaru does in the Europa League, and also what happened for Leon Bailey later on. So we'll be keeping eyes on those two players until later. So we'll drop a random videos on those players later on. Look out for that. As you know, we'll be getting back into my studio settings. This is just the background. But anyway, until next time, people. The return leg, not sure when the return leg is. I'm not sure when the return leg is happening. I do think that Barcelona will be playing Galatasaray in a couple minutes or so. Let me check. Barcelona will be playing Galatasaray in a couple minutes. Would love that would be a good game. I think it would be entertaining to see Aubameyang going up against Galatasaray today, and I do think that that's going to be a good matchup. Let me see the games. Sevilla, Atalanta versus Bayer Leverkusen, Galatasaray. Let me see the starting lineup. Let me see if Aubameyang starts. Memphis Depay, Adama Traore. No Aubameyang in the starting lineup. Ooh. Good big chance here taken. Big chance. The return leg. You think Villa going to sell Bailey? Karoom. For me personally, I do think that. You know what? I'll be doing a video later. I think I'll be doing a live video later. I think I'll be doing a live later. Maybe about 5-6 o'clock, possible 6 o'clock this evening. I'll be doing a live. So look out for that live, Karoom. Hopefully you join. So look out for that live, Karoom. And make sure you join. We'll be discussing all of these things. We'll also be discussing some aspect of the under 20 games that we think we need to cover as well. And remember now that the next set of games are coming up, and I definitely will bring forward your point in regards to 10 of the players who will be looking forward to play in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, and also 10 of the youth players who would likely to play in the under 20 championship. So I will be putting that suggestion on board. That's a very good suggestion, Karoom. A lovely suggestion, and I will definitely put it on board and discuss it. I will see if we can have a nice discussion later. So people, thank you guys for joining. Until next time, people, it is West Ham 0, Sevilla 1. Until next time, the next leg, I believe, is next week Thursday. We'll see you guys again. Let's see if West Ham can overthrow this aspect of what's happening. But people, until next time, Military Guna TV, people, we'll see you guys again. We're out.